Well, with support for EU membership in the UK at record low levels, with the Project Fear lies having been absolutely obliterated by Brexit reality. We've seen some in the Labour Party already talk about the prospect of the UK rejoining the EU. You had Gordon Brown come out and talk about rejoining the EU. You had Rosie Duffield, Labour MP, saying that Labour MPs apparently desperate to rejoin the EU at heart. And when you look at what's going on with the Labour Party at their conference, you can see the direction of travel. First of all, telling Reuters that EU would be our trade priority. The Labour Party would make ties with the EU its top trade priority, putting the bloc above the likes of the US in Indo-Pacific deals. And then you have, as the I report, a frontbencher, Labour frontbencher, appearing to suggest that rejoining the EU should be a long-term goal, with Shadow Tourism Minister Alex Sobel addressing a fringe event at the party's conference, where several speakers, the I say, were called for closer ties with the EU. I found this bit interesting, again, the I reporting this, that Sobel highlighted further problems, including shortage of workers in the hospitality and construction sectors. Now, this is something I've spoken about before, of course. When you're talking about shortages of workers, what you're actually seeing is, with less cheap foreign labour readily available for companies, you are seeing huge wage rises in these industries. Quite why socialists, those on the left, are so against wages being raised for British workers going and doing an honest day's work, I really don't know. And you then got a further report from the I that Starmer himself, under internal pressure from some in the Labour Party to go on the attack on Brexit, several in the shadow cabinet said to want a more aggressive stance. And of course, I've highlighted before that it looks like Boris Johnson and the Conservatives are going to make Brexit a key part of their next general election pitch, which could be as soon as 2023.
The dividing line now between this government and the opposition. We want a high-wage, high-skill economy with controlled immigration, Mr. Speaker, and what they want is low wages, low skills and uncontrolled immigration. That's what they stand for.
Well, there are some clearly in Labour who want to see Brexit as a factor at the next election as well. Hilary Benn, one of those who wants to see Starmer fighting the next election on Brexit. Expect to see this talked about more and more. So make sure you hit subscribe and the bells. I keep bringing you all the very latest. And of course, as ever, thanks so much for watching.